Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Banpresto Super Mario Wario figure. Now, I actually took a look at some of these Super Mario figures in a past episode of From Pixels to Plastic, but at that time, they were actually under the Popco label instead of Banpresto. At the time the first wave was out, there was rumored to be a second wave, but it never seemed to hit stores, so I was actually quite surprised when I was walking down the toy aisle and saw these figures hanging there. Now, originally they came on blister cards. Now they're coming in these large red boxes. And it's kind of strange because the boxes just seem way too big for what's inside. I picked this Wario up off the shelf and I was like, is there something else in there? Is there something that I'm missing? Why is this box so big? Well, when you open up the box, it actually just reveals that, nope, it's just the Wario and a whole lot of empty space. So I'm not really sure why the decision was made to include it in such a huge box instead of the original blister cards, but hey, whatever. So Wario was definitely a must-have. As soon as I saw him on the shelf, I was very happy to see he was finally released, and I knew I needed to add him to my collection. The figure is rotocast, which means it's actually made of a hollow, very lightweight plastic, yet it's still very durable. The sculpt is top-notch, actually. I mean, it is dead-on accurate to the Wario character as seen right in the Nintendo video games. He's actually got a very cool color palette going on as well. He's got that bright yellow cap sitting on top of those black eyebrows and black wicked mustache on the pink nose. He looks terrific. Now, he doesn't actually have a lot of articulation. Usually rotocast figures don't include a lot of movement. Here you only get articulation in the arms. They just have the standard up and down movement. And then you have foot movement, where they basically just kind of twist around, so you can position his feet in whichever way appropriate to get him to stand up. Though the figure doesn't have any problem standing whatsoever, so that really shouldn't be an issue. The head does not articulate at all. I wish it did kind of move a little bit, at least with a little bit of left and right movement to get some different posing out of him. Because pretty much you're stuck with Wario always standing in the same way, looking straight forward. The only thing you can really do to change him up is have his arms up or down. Now, the figure stands about in the 5-inch scale. Standing up next to the Mario that was in Series 1, you can see that he is a little taller than Mario, but they are about the same height. Of course, his girth is much bigger. So there you go, guys. I mean, there's really not a whole lot to him. He's very simple. You know, he's that hollow plastic, but he's got a great paint job. He's got an awesome sculpt. You're not going to get a lot of playability out of him because his articulation's not too great. But honestly, this is a nice, tough, durable toy that if you've got kids that are fans of the Mario franchise, I bet they'd have a great time bashing these things together. And if you're a collector and a fan of the Nintendo franchises like myself, he does look really great sitting up on your toy shelf. Until next time.